Hey everyone, V here, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, we met with Luis's two right-hand men, whose names I don't remember, but they are the Magnus brothers. They're the two Parapists that work alongside Luis. And they invited us to come into the Caradrius, which is Luis's Skyrunner. So we made our way in. We met with Luis himself, who basically agreed to induct us into his ranks at a soiree that he was planning on throwing in, as you can see in the top right, 20 days from now. And while we were in there meeting with Luis, Gallica went off on a little secret stealth mission where she flew throughout the ship and managed to discover, seemingly, the formula, which is very interesting because the reason that she came across it was because none other than Juna was looking over it, and Juna was returning it to Luis's quarters. So, just makes me even more intrigued about what is going on with Juna. But anyway, we decided that, the night of the soiree will be the night that we infiltrate and steal the formula. But before then, we have to go in and get a bunch of keys and stuff and basically clear a path to get into the private quarters. And then we just spent a couple days of free time and stuff, which is where we are now, going through the catacombs. But yeah, I wanted to take a sec. This was something I was thinking about last episode and after last episode, is how much I appreciate the variety in this game. In the Persona games, everything is very formulaic and patterned, right? So without getting into spoilers, Persona 3 is generally each month you're just kind of chilling throughout the whole month. And then at the end of the month, on the full moon, you have a mission that you do just every month. And that's just the pattern you go through the whole game. And obviously at the very end of the game, things change up a little bit, but that's really it. Persona 4, in a similar kind of pattern, basically goes through cycles of people going missing and you have to find them. And that's every time. That's what it is, right? Someone goes missing and you have so many days to go find and save them before something bad happens. And that's the pattern throughout the game. Persona 5 is also kind of patterned, where you're going through the game and you come across the various antagonists that you face in the game, and each time you come across them, you essentially, Persona 5 is built on this idea of a alternate universe built on emotions and stuff, and so you have each time you come across one of these antagonistic characters, you have a certain number of days that you have to infiltrate their, what's called a palace, which is basically their alternate universe emotion world, to infiltrate that and do whatever you need to do before, again, something bad happens. So it's very rhythmic, right? Each time, you'll go through a number of days of free time, and then you'll have plot stuff happen, and then you'll have to do the same kind of task before the time runs out. And this isn't totally different, right? It still is, we go between cycles of having a bunch of days of free time and doing a dungeon or doing something that's more active. But there's a lot of variety in what the actual more active tasks are, we started out, the first time that we had something like this was the first time we were really in this flow was going into the Grand Regolith Cathedral, right? And we had so many days to get in there to stop Zorba before the Day of Calamity. Then, after that, we had a number of days to wait before we infiltrated the Crigante Castle to find stop Morris and find the children and everything, So there was that. And now we have days to infiltrate before the soiree, and it's not formulaic, right? Like, even now, it seemed like I was expecting the next thing that we were gonna have a time limit for would be whatever the second task of the competition is, of the tournament for the throne. And that may still happen down the road, but we have like now this soiree, and here it's not just, oh, we're doing something on one of these days. We have to specifically do something on an earlier day to plan for the particular day that we go in at the end of these 20 days. And I just kind of like that there's a lot of variety. It keeps me guessing. Like I keep thinking like, okay, I have this game figured out, right? I kind of know what the pattern is now, and I keep being wrong, and that's kind of fun. I kind of like that it is keeping me on my toes. So anyway, that was just something I wanted to take like a minute to talk about, just because it's very cool how they're kind of doing the gameplay loop of this game. But anyway, like I said, I spent some time after last episode grinding, running back and forth through these catacombs.
What now?
I didn't do everything through grinding. I'll show you where we're at right now. So you can see Gnome. I leveled a little bit the Magic Seeker. I also leveled a little bit the Faker, as well as the Commander. You know, got everything to rank 5 the way that I like to, so there's just a little bit of flexibility there. And then for same thing for Stroll, you know, got the Faker up. I mastered the Commander for Stroll, so that's good. I realized I can't actually level up the Commander though yet, because Barden's still at rank 1, so I can't get the General, which is what we need for Moore's next task. But Commander's mastered, so we're ready for that whenever I do get Barden to a good state. Hulkenberg, got the Cleric pretty close to mastered here. And anything else? I got the Magic Knight up to rank 5. Yeah, I think that's notable stuff for Hulkenberg. For Heismay, you can see did a lot. We got everything up to at least rank 5. We also Gunner, Thief was already mastered, I believe, before last episode. But I did master Gunner. So those are both mastered there. I just realized Heismay's rank 3, so can I rank up the Thief? I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Oh, I already have it unlocked. Assassin. Is there a reason I wasn't using that? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna switch to that. That makes more sense. Should be leveling that up. Yeah, so let me just quickly actually take a second to where am I going? I want to go to I want to go to here for Heismay and then here. Okay, so what's the difference in Thief? We have Lurking Nightblade, which deals medium physical dark damage. May inflicts hex on all enemies. Okay. And I can set 2 skills. I can also unlock a couple things here. So let's do that real quick. Probably do that for everyone. Should have done that between episodes. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, we just have a lot of stuff to unlock for Heismay because I leveled all of his things to rank 5. So he's unlocked a ton of skills stuff. Okay, and then we have the passives, so I'm not worrying about those. Okay, any others from there? Yeah. There we go. Okay, everything for Heismay. Now for here, I should give him, let's see, he currently has medium physical dark damage, steel, and hex. So let's give him another physical ability. We'll give him I could give him like a shot. But no, Gunner's his other thing, so I don't need to worry about that here. Let's give him a good old... let's give him a good old one of these guys. This, yeah, sure. This one. And then, what does everyone else have? On their equipped one. Where are you? So yeah, you got Patra, and you also can heal, obviously. You have Patra as well, so we've got 2 people with Patra. Oh, and I can add another one for Stroll, actually. Okay, so let's give Stroll a heal. Let's unlock some stuff here while I'm checking in. Oh my god, I'm spending so much mag in this moment. Okay, I'm gonna give you a heal. Medi. Okay. And then, Hulkenberg, I already checked. Heisme. Yeah, okay, back to Heisme. I'm also gonna give Heisme a heal. Medi. Okay, cool. And let's just quickly finish unlocking stuff for everyone. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. He had Patra. Put that back on. I do want to unlock stuff, but I don't want to disable whatever I had. I'm glad that I get so much mag in this game because I spend a lot of it. Wow, this is the lowest that I've been on mag in a long time. So much money being spent. Okay. And then last but not least for Hulkenberg. I have to remember to like do this when I finish grinding sessions. Because it just takes up too much time and it's boring to do it on camera. So, okay. Wow, we're down to 55,000 mag. Holy shit, I'm poor. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Heisme has everything at rank 5. I didn't grind for all of it, though, because it would have taken me literally forever. So, I did grind for a good amount of it, but then I just spent a ton of my experience items, because I had so many. I think I had, like, 50 or 60 heroes fruit and like 40 something leaves of light. So I still have, you know, a really solid amount left, as you can see here. So I was just spending these like nobody's business. I also used, oh, and I apparently have one more of these. I used all the incenses that I've been holding on to. I just put them all on Gnome because that's what I always tend to do in these games. I think that it makes more sense than divvying it out to the party. So he got like an HP incense, an MP incense. I think there were like 2 MP incenses and ones for various stats. There weren't a lot. There was like 1 or 2 of each. So I just used those all on Gnome. Yeah. I think that's everything that I have to report on. So let's go ahead and turn in this quest here.
Whoa, hold on a minute, mate. Are those mortal schools? Don't tell me. Did you bring those for me?
I brought them for you.
Excellent. I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die. I'm so relieved.
I see now.
Are you going to tell us why you needed those mortar skulls now?
Well, you see, there's this weird fad among the nobles right now, where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off disaster. But normal ones are no good, apparently. It's got to be one of those specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him the skills. Said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't.
Jesus.
No kidding.
Seriously? That's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over such a silly superstition.
Yeah, I thought nobles were supposed to be a little more, you know, noble. Or at the very least, smarter than that. but lately they've all been panicked. I think that whole grand cathedral fiasco reminded them that it just doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still die just like the rest of us. With leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal anytime soon. Anyway, thanks to you, I managed to escape with my life. Here's the reward I promised.
Give it to me.
Accomplished.
Give it to me. Thank you. A brigandine.
Thank you.
Thanks, young elder. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Okay. Let's leave here.
What do
Do
you think?
you want to call it a day and head back?
Understood.
Yeah. I'm done here. I've done enough. We don't need to teleport back. We can just stay and eat dinner here. I'm going to come right back anyway. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern.
Speaking of,
We recovered a necklace in the mausoleum, correct? It belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste. That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that further tragedies may be averted.
He's probably real eager to get it back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget.
Luis's.
There's time until the soiree, sure, but we need to secure our route with time to spare.
Let's make it happen.
Right, the prince's fate is riding on us. We should make sure that our archetypes are ready for anything.
I'd thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast.
I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's really coming down.
I hear a voice.
We're in quite the predicament.
Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
boy there.
Barden's definitely a possibility for today.
Boy there.
Yeah, I have to go turn
right,
in this other quest.
Where
Hold
to?
on. Back to Grand Trad to San Mayo Street. Gotta get my courage up. Raise that courage. Woo!
Hey, listen.
Give me that courage boost. Come on.
What?
That black jewel necklace. Don't tell me you found a proper warrior to help you retrieve it.
I did it myself, you asshole.
Of all the people, it had to be a worthless elder.
What?
I've seen your face before. You're the youth who helped to restore order during the attack on the Grand Cathedral. I apologize for my earlier behavior. The things I said. I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense.
Wow, he really changed his tune real quick. Damn, okay.
Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was the object which she treasured most.
Really?
Wow, I never would have guessed. I'm glad we were able to bring it back to you.
Thank you very much indeed.
You have my deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here, the reward I promised. Accept it as a gift from the both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running low on funds, so this is the best I can do. Forgive me.
That's okay. I just wanted the courage. I don't really care about your, 4,000? I mean, you could keep the Reeve, honestly. I don't need it.
Now then.
Come on. Boom, baby. We are officially fearless, which means we can hang out with Brigida. I did not look up her name between episodes like I said I would. God damn it.
Courage, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Okay, she's saying the same thing every time. I don't need to read this.
Courageous young elder, I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I
And
live.
I'm off.
Now that I have this memento,
I have some closure about my wife's fate. I should return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell. Oh shit, does that mean his wife was killed in the mausoleum? Oh god. Oh look, we have another weather lady. I think I have some stuff to purify. Hey buddy.
Closure.
Let me purify. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Is this affected by Idol's Day? Maybe I should wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. No reason not to. Okay, let me just real quick do a quick save. Let's see. Do I have any timed requests? This one? Yeah, I need to get this guy a toothbrush by the 9th. And I thought I had another timed request, but apparently not. I could have sworn I did have one other. Like, I thought there was one that I had to do by the 10th. But maybe not? I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. So there's this one, but I have plenty of time to do this one, so I'm not going to worry about it. Although, actually, I should plan out... Hold on. I'm going to quickly... anything else to do here? I don't think so. No, let's jump back to
Where to?
Brylehaven. And... Well, I want to go to the... I want to be in the Gauntlet Runner, but that's fine. Okay,
All
now
right,
I can go to the Gauntlet Runner. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, what's going on, Nurse?
Ready to depart?
Oh, is it the runner's time to shine? She's always raring to go.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
So I need to plan out this trip, because this is going to be quite the trip.
Now, how far do I run her then?
Okay, so let's see here.
What should we do?
We've got the tower up there. So let me see. Oh god, this is gonna be a confusing trip that we're doing here. So I'm gonna try to do this all in like kind of one go,
A village.
basically, is what I'm thinking.
Danger.
So let's see. If I go to the right, 2 days to get
That's
here,
where you want to go?
and then once I'm here, I would have to camp out here. Then it would take a third day to get here.
Yes.
Here we
Fourth
are
day to
then.
get here. Hold on, I'm confusing myself. So, day 1, I arrive here. I arrive here
There's
on day
something
2.
there, yes.
I arrive here
Just
on day
enough.
3. Day 4,
much to
I arrive
see.
here. I arrive here
much
on
to
day
see.
5. That's no good though, because then I'm
well
all
deserved break.
I need to be over
And
here
right there's a labyrinth.
or here. Oh, I can go there too. Okay. Oh, interesting. And it looks like I'll encounter different
Interesting.
gauntlet runners
is
depending on which path I go here. Okay, so here's what I think. I go here, I arrive here on day 1, and I get here night 1, because this is just a town, so I can go straight from here. So arrive here night 1, arrive here on day 2, arrive here on
Right
day
there's a
3,
labyrinth.
and then I think I probably need to camp there, which means I arrive here day
And
4,
there's a campground.
I arrive here day 5. Yeah, that's the trip. So I go to the left
I
first
believe.
to Inundo, and I arrive here on day 5.
Ah, I
So that'll be a
see.
5-day
Just a
trip
moment.
that I need to make sure I plan time for. And it all needs to be done by... Hold on, let's see.
Understood.
It's a 5-day trip,
All right then.
and it needs to be done by the 9th. So... But it actually needs to be done by the 8th. because I would teleport
Alright.
back and then be able to give him the toothbrush the next day. So let me count that out one more time. So if I need to
Everyone is here.
be back by the 9th, that means I need to
Now then.
arrive here by the
Ah, I
8th,
see.
which means I need to arrive here by the 7th. Which means I need to arrive
This place.
here by the 6th. And then here by the
What lurks
5th.
below?
And then here by the
It's a
4th.
campground. A
So if I
village,
leave the
is it?
4th, I should be good, I
Here's
think.
where we are now.
Sorry, I'm trying to like do all sorts of calendaring in my head. Right, because I'll get, if I leave the 4th, I get here the 4th, I get
We
here
can
the
set up camp
4th.
there.
Ah,
I get here the
see.
5th. I get here the
Ah,
6th.
see.
I get here the
It's your
7th.
call.
I get here the
Ah,
8th.
I see.
Yeah, okay. So keep that date in mind.
So-
The 4th is when we have to leave by. And I suppose to be safe, I should try to do a little bit earlier, but I'll say the 4th at the absolute latest. Okay. Good mental exercise that was.
All right then.
Okay, now we can actually
Where
go
to?
do something. Which followers are available? We got Maria and we got Barden. I think I'm gonna hang out with Barden. As much as I love this little girl, this little beautiful child. Precious. My heart. I'm gonna hang out with Barden because we gotta get him to rank 3 so we can unlock the general.
All right then.
So
Where
let's
to?
jump back to Martira,
Let's
to
go.
the Thoroughfare Square.
So that's what it's come to.
Can't believe.
One thing that's nice about the fact that these level up every time is
forget this, do ya?
in persona. So the same way that everyone here is associated with an archetype, right? Like Barden is the commander, Gallica is the mage, etc. In the Persona games, everyone is associated with a tarot. And so, like, if you take all the different tarot, the tarot domains, so you have like, you have strength and justice and chariot and magician and tower, all that stuff, right? All the different major arcana in tarot. Everyone is associated with one of those. And then all of the persona, which are the equivalent of like archetypes from this game, which you can summon to use in battle, are also associated with an arcana. And so what you essentially have to do is,
Can't believe.
if you go spend time with a confidant of yours while you have their corresponding persona equipped,
Can't believe.
oh god, not repeating dialogue. So, for example, if I'm going to hang out with a confidant who is associated with magician tarot, I want to go into that conversation with a magician tarot persona equipped. Because if I do, I get bonus points, which makes getting them to their next rank easier. It's just a whole other thing you have to keep track of, basically, that you don't in this game, and I kind of appreciate that. There's enough to keep track of in Persona games, to be honest. In Atlas games, I should say.
What?
It's you. How fairy in your travels for you to be a martyr of all places. Ah, but I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've some urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you.
God, I should have reminded myself on Barden's voice beforehand.
Thank you.
Many thanks to ye for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
Thank you for the little soundbite, so I have something to work off of.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with ye on this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
so
For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action,
But the new lord did allow us our self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for the position is this one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all now, everyone is clamoring for me to be governor. You're suited for it.
Right.
So, you think it's a grand idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man.
Still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's a dretch. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of ye. But I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge?
Hey,
Oh, okay, that's the idea that I was trying to get at. Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always?
True.
I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town. Like you. I can sense Barden's extraordinary determination and faith in me. Good. I like Barden. He's a good guy. He should be the ruler.
I'll do anything for this.
Reduces
town
the
I
cost
adore.
of studying commander. Always good to have. Barden, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you.
Hey up.
We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well,
Just go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
whoa.
But that's how you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to ye, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. I parted ways with Barden and returned to the group. Alright, getting Barden into power. Cool. The dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Luis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room before the day of the soiree. Okay, yeah, I mean, I knew that. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. I hear a voice. He doesn't need to come here any longer. And yet... Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Yeah, okay. So we have unlocked her again. Amazing. I shudder to think of calling myself that man's underling. We've gained mobility, but at what cost? I want to end this as quickly as we can.
Hey, listen.
Okay, I bought all of the information last time. Jesus, took forever to read through all that. Can I hear music?
Young man, hey.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's hear some more music.
Pleased to hear that.
Can you play Martira this time? Yeah. What do we got? Ah, Martira. A town where the people's reserved and reliable nature is punctuated by an inescapable undercurrent of sadness. It's a place where the dancing sands of the wasteland give way to a gentle carpet of green as a solemn road weaves its way through the valley. A stone stairway rises above the vale, offering a gallery of vistas from which the town's simple scenery can be
Let
seen.
me perform for you.
And of course, the lonely grandeur of its old castle reaching far into the sky. Now listen to my song. It's really peaceful. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Beautiful, amazing, cool. Okay. I don't know why I'm going outside. I know what I'm doing today. Whoa, it's raining. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, but I'm actually kind of low on mag right now. So how am I doing on money?
What now?
Oh, 468,000. Yeah, I'm fine. I do not need
All right,
to
then.
trade at the moment. Hold on, let's see. Requests. Oh, nope, not requests. Followers. So we can hang out with just Brigitta. Perfect. Brigitta. God damn it. Brigitta. Hold. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to settle this. Okay, I'm back. I have gone back, looked at the earlier video. It's Brigitta. I've confirmed. So now I know. Okay. Also, something I realized that I did not do, and I actually didn't even do this on my own, is because I was using some of the experience items to level stuff, I never actually ran around using either Magic Seeker or Faker. So I don't know what their overworld attacks are like. Magic Seekers might just be the same as Seekers, so it might not be anything exciting. But, and it probably is, honestly, because Wizards is the same as Mages. But Fakers is certainly different. And so would Commanders. Yeah, I haven't tried that one either. So I gotta try both of those, see what they're like. Next time we go into a dungeony area, I'll try them out. Okay, let's go hang out with Brigitta. Back in
Where to?
Grand Trad.
Let's go.
It's on the Mayo Street? Yeah. What is she at? Rank 4?
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Yeah, okay.
Idiot.
Coming, Brigitta. Are we gonna go save the dog? I think we're about to go save the dog.
Just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
But
Don't you get it? I told you. You don't have to go. But if you really want, if you'd insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there is a place I'd like to go. I'll go wherever you're going. With overflowing courage, I promised Brigitta I would face her burdens with her.
you.
Gnome, you'd go to such lengths for me. Then, will you come with me? No problem. Come this way.
The truth is,
The ones who took my dog, the anti-Igniter extremists. The church has discovered their base. What's the church doing? What's the church's part in all this?
so reductive.
Do you not know the connection between the church and Igniters? They make it so we get along in the depths of... They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently, this faction's based in a small village, fairly close to Grand Trad. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her for forgiveness. Did they kill her? Did they not just kidnap her? I'll string their corpses up. 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements. Long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it.
And
Right.
I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here on. Please think this through. Brigitte, I want you to think this through. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud. Brigitte's suspicious of me. I need to tell her the truth or she'll never fully trust me. Oh shit, are we just telling her everything? I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. Huh. Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine. If that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog. You would slaughter a village, but slaughtering a village? It'll be a lot of blood on your hands.
What are you after?
And what do you get with clean hands? The equality you prize so highly? I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. But do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. And they ripped that away from me. And you say I should just allow it. Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly. And if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner, dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try to drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. Oh god. Ooh, I like this. I really like Brigitte. She's really cool. She let me onto the runner she lives in and we went to their base. Brigitte stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at a small settlement located close to Grand Trad.
Huh?
It's the UG village? Is this like the UG village? Like the one that Heisme is from? Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Brigitte. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. The church has been here several times, but they've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So, if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't be.
Oh, no. We don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey, miss, you sell magic igniters?
How nice!
Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. Oh shit, did the church send her here so that she would kill the UG for them? That's fucked if that's what's going on here. If the church basically just wanted her to come in and murder all these people for no reason other than their UG. This is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such a force even exists.
If
If it was all a lie, then What does the church get out of it? I mean, to harass Brigida doesn't really make sense, but seemingly to spread magic igniters? Maybe it's about selling more magic igniters?
In any case,
Oh no, it seems like maybe they did want to harass her. Why? She kind of like works alongside the church. Why would they be trying to harass her? Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. I can sense Brigida's deep gratitude. I love her shoes. They're so cute.
I'm glad to have you at my side.
Ooh, receive a discount at weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Holy shit, that's pretty good.
But
But my dog was taken from me, and I will chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours. So our business together is concluded. I'd like to visit you.
No.
Still, I'll come visit you, Brigida.
what?
What are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around me? Well then, fine. Since it's you.
Speaking of,
Oh, God, I actually really love Brigida. Yeah, she might be like one of my favorite characters, honestly. There's something about her that's very that really gets me. You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim. Oh, does she know?
that's why.
Oh, interesting. So I didn't actually think about that. I never thought about the fact that it doesn't necessarily matter who wins the tournament, because if we come forward with the prince, he can sort of take back the crown anyway. Interesting. I never really considered that possibility. If you are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
Yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. Ooh. Ah! Sorry, I don't know what that squawk was. God. Do I ship it? I think I might ship it. It's weird, because no, I can't ship it. He's like a kid, and she's not. That's weird, but at the same time, when I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come if you wish. I returned to Grand Trad in Brigida's Gauntlet Runner and headed back to the inn. God,
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm low-key in love with Brigida. My new tsundere waifu of the game.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure our infiltration route to Luis's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then, at long last, we will finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it happen.
The prince's fate is in our hands. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
18 days till Luis's soiree. Let us proceed with the utmost caution.
Did you know?
The day after tomorrow is Forgiveness Day, where stores throughout the city have the biggest sales of the year. I can't wait.
Oi there.
Oh shit. Forgiveness, where the stores have the... Wait, did she say the day after tomorrow? Oh, nope, that's not how I get there. How do I... There we go. The day after tomorrow is Forgiveness Day.
What
Good
now?
to know. So today is Idol's Day. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I'm not actually going to buy stuff today on Idol's Day. I'm going to wait for 2 more days because we got big discounts coming. Okay, I do want to look at this real quick. Is there anything that I don't have here? Spent time with supporters, with Barden, Hulkenberg, Stroll. Spent time in town. Wow, like no one spent time in town. Some people spent time in the runner, read from the bookshelf, did weapon maintenance, fought Roger, did laundry, fought Lena. Do I know who either of those people are? Roger, I recognize that name. I think that's the one who's like the opposite of Goddard, right? The kid. The one that's younger. And oh yeah, Lena is Lena Caden. And then spend time in a labyrinth, Gracia Forest, Tomb of Lament, Abandoned Tomb. So, I can't really look at the...
Where to?
Yeah, I can't look at the map from here, which is kind of annoying. But I'm guessing, because we saw that there were 2 gauntlet runners, right, that we could pass by depending on which path we took. I'm guessing that one of those is Lena and the other is Roger. So I'm probably not going to fight both of them because it would kind of just be a waste of time based on the path that I charted out. Yeah, so... Okay, what are we doing today? Nope, not there. Followers. Brigida. Brigida sets out for revenge on the extremist village, but finds them with no ill intent. Her suspicions fall on her handlers at the church. Okay, so the only person we can spend time with today is Maria. So let's do that.
Well met, eh?
Okay.
All right.
Maria. I need to go back to Grand Trad
Where
for
to?
that. And let's just jump straight to the Hush Honeybee.
Sorry.
If you seek training, then I must apologize. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. Wait, can I spend time with Hulkenberg?
Thank you.
Oh, on our next voyage. Okay.
Don't push yourself too much. Lovely.
Okay. There you are.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Oh, this is of the city ruins, yeah? This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up in the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
I wanted to talk to you, mister. Is Mr. Norris there? Do you think he can help me make a sign? Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. My heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous.
Aha!
Oh ho! A present, you say? A no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create.
You can help, right? We need the best, so I came to you.
Color me intrigued. You've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it?
This design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors. A truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? The sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and greyest boulevards.
Thank you very much.
Ah, yes, I know I've got a fine cut of wood round here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Norris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I'm glad we asked him.
Yeah.
Yup, I really hope Miss Fabienne likes it. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh,
Ahoy, young lady! The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee!
Let's go.
Hurry, mister. Let's go.
now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Ooh.
Wow.
Aw, that's so cute. Oh, it's Fabienne and Maria and some other people. Wow, it's so sparkly.
An astute observation, little miss. But there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria.
Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabienne, I asked Mr. Norris to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old. So, do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it. Oh, Maria, you did this for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad.
Wonderful.
It's a truly wonderful sign. And so well built, too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all these smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might just shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no. Miss Fabienne, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you?
Oh, of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down free drink, would it not?
Oh, good.
I'm glad. She loves it. Miss Fabienne really loved it, I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Do people cry even when they're happy? You're right. Miss Fabienne was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job. Of course, you did a great job. Do you think that makes Papa happy too?
You know.
You know, when you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering, just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everybody else too. I can sense Maria's kind determination and the strong trust she has placed in me. What do we got?
I wonder if
Ooh, we get 3. Nice, I can put an extra one on Hulkenberg.
I
want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Maria, could you come here and help me serve the food? Oh, let's go. I can't wait to eat. After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back with Norris, who was in a chipper mood. Nighttime. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. Can I hang out with anyone? No, I cannot. No one is available. Maria, with Nurse's help, Maria makes a new sign. Fabienne's delight helps her feel closer to her father's legacy. She recalls the homeless boy. Okay, real quick before I forget, let's go put another skill on Hulkenberg. Okay, what is Hulkenberg missing? She has a physical. She has a, she has status ailments. She has light damage, HP recovery. Well, I think I will give her not now necessarily, but, oh, does she not have something to get rid of people's, shields? Because I need that for something coming up. So I could give her Dark Sword, like a shot, some magic. I could give her an Almighty. This one's crazy. 51 MP. What a wild skill. What do I give her? I could give her first aid again. Just that cheap heal back, but it's not like I'm ever really running low on MP at this point, so I don't know if that's necessary. Is there... Recovers medium HP every turn. That's crazy. I can't give her something that'll make it so that she gets MP back when defeating allies and enemies in the overworld. I guess I'll give her... I'm very conflicted. Yeah, let's give her a stat thing. So this removes all debuff effects from all allies. That would be very situational. All debuff effects, not all status ailments. That would be something to give her for sure if I had it. And this is all just one ally, all allies defense, one allies defense, one allies attack. I'll give her the, you know what? I'll give her one allies attack, and I can up Stroll if I need to, or if I feel like that would be helpful in the given circumstance that I'm in. Okay, so there's no followers that I can spend time with tonight. So instead,
Wonderful.
let's see, what are things that people did? I can't spend time with any supporters. With Alonso, what the frick do I need to do to spend time with Alonso? He does have a thing. Huh. What do I need for that one? To unlock that one? I don't know, actually. Huh, I am going to... Let me jump back to Martyr real quick. Just in case Alonso is sitting there, maybe I can talk to him and trigger something. Who were the other people that people were spending time with?
That's what it's come to.
With Nuris, which I can't do because I don't have a relic. I need to go along my tourney to do that. Okay. Let's...
I can't believe...
Is Alonso here? No, he's not. Okay. I guess I just can't do anything with Alonso at the moment. Although I am curious real quick. Someone said like one of the one of the skills was able to create fakes of myself or something. Is that something that... No, although all buff effects on all enemies is pretty good. Is it Thief that does that? No, what allows me to have, like, fakes of myself or something? I don't know.
All right, then.
Okay, but what I am going to do
Where to?
is go back to Brilhaven.
Let's go.
Yeah, back to town.
Yeah?
Can I go and, like,
All right.
enter in the Colosseum? Is that a thing that I can do? Let me see. That might be something to check out.
You're not serious.
Hail, warriors.
Welcome to the Varameno Coliseum. By the sword on your belt, I'm guessing you're looking to participate. I've got bad news for you. The Coliseum's really booming. Oh, come
Let's
on.
not.
Do you need something?
No, okay.
Do you need something?
No, they can't. I can't do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go do some, spend time on my skills. My imagination is super close to complete, but I think I'm probably going to embark shortly on, I think I'm gonna probably shortly embark on a, on that grand tour of those all the different places around Brilhaven. And I have a book that I have not finished on the Gauntlet Runner that will up my imagination. So I feel like that's not the best thing to spend time on right now. Tolerance and Courage are both level 3. So either Eloquence or Wisdom. And judging by the looks of it, they're pretty dang neck and neck. Eloquence might be a little closer, possibly. But I also have less opportunities to increase Eloquence in many circumstances. So let me see if
All right, then.
if there's something that I can do for my Eloquence. Not here. Yeah, there's a stage that I can talk on.
Let's go.
Is there someone I can debate with? I seem to get more eloquence when I do that, if I do well.
Young man.
Woo!
See.
Blast this heat.
Young man. Young man.
There is not. Is it a waste? Okay, I'm gonna save beforehand just in case. I don't want to waste my time with this if it's kind of pointless.
Now what am I to do?
This place.
Yeah, let's try to give a speech. See what happens.
Damn.
Brilhaven thrives on trade and fish, but the United Kingdom's structure lets Grand Trad suck up all our earnings. If you're made king, what'll you do about this kingdom alliance system? If you're in favor of it, we need to hear why. What should I say to reach the public's heart? It enables countries to aid each other. It enables easier travel. It's rubbish, actually. I don't feel like it's rubbish actually is going to be the right answer, but let's say it anyway. I'll reload if I need to.
Yes.
When I'm king, I'll return independence to the vassal states.
You are.
Oh, will you now? Then what's your plan for when you change your mind and attack us? He's just saying what we want to hear. Can't trust anyone who says any mad idea pops into his head.
Yeah, I knew they weren't going to like that.
All right.
Wow, but I got 4 from that, even with the screw up. Damn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, I am going to reload that. Because I want to maximize getting those stats.
Somehow,
Oh, God. Okay, I'll read through this time, and then I'll skip through it subsequent times.
What is?
Nope, come on. Heisme. I always get screwed up with it.
What is? A great number of the city soldiers have been injured. Twould seem. What is? A great number of the city soldiers have been injured. Twould seem they have had to run in with a human. The group that attacked was comprised mainly of new recruits out on a training exercise. Many of their injuries are quite grave, I'm afraid. How horrible. Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me.
We've already taken on a related request, haven't we? Let's go gather those medicinal ingredients so they can treat the injured. Getting into Haizme's voice always gives me such a... I always have such a hard time with it. Okay, let's reload.
What now?
Load from there. Lightning quick reload time and done. Nope, not that. Pretty lightning quick.
How did I wind up here?
Okay, what do I actually want to say this time? Can I get it in my first real attempt instead of like last time when it took me all three? It enables countries to aid each other and enables easier travel. Thrives on trade and fishing, so let's say easier travel.
Hang on a second.
Our United Kingdoms make travel between its main cities easier.
Oh, you reckon? You posh folks have your gauntlet runners to ride round and we still struggle to set foot outside the city. Exactly. They should give us gauntlet runners too. Lena's got my support. She knows all about them.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Well, I suck at picking the right answers on these things. It seems like the amount of stat points that I'm getting increases in the different cities, which is cool. It kind of is like getting more experience and higher when you're in higher level places. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sorry for the saves coming, but I just
That means
when it's down to like a limited time system thing like this, I want to make sure I'm making the most of it because I'd rather go through the saves coming like I'm doing than miss out on content later on because I like wasn't a high enough. I didn't have enough time to get to where I needed to be. So I feel like this is the lesser of the two evils. Yeah, let's do it. I will say it enables countries to aid each other.
just trust me.
The trade alliance as it exists now allows for mutual aid.
I like to pluck, but we need the details. Pretty words aren't what make the world go round. Aye, but think. When that storm's all but destroyed us, it was Grand Trad's carpenters and soldiers what came to help us. Would have been unthinkable before the Annex War.
I managed to win the hearts of the people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved. Ooh, we're getting 5. Oh my god, that got us to level 3. Holy shit. That's huge. I did not realize that was going to happen.
Eloquence.
Yeah, it's the same deal. That's amazing. We got our eloquence to rank 3. I am very pleased with that. Okay. Oh, and my rank's going up a little. By 1. We're 46 now.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So how does this whole popularity rank thing matter now going forward if we're now part of Luis's ranks? Or are we gonna get the scroll and then like break from his ranks? And be like, nah, screw you, we're going for the throne? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay, any followers today that are available? Barden is again. Cool, good.
Well met, eh?
So... Hold on, let me just make sure I'm thinking about all this properly.
Well met, eh?
So, we have 17 days left until the soiree. It's not today. Tomorrow is the big bargain day, right? Yeah. So I definitely want to still be around tomorrow and available. So yeah, we'll go spend some time with Barden today. Jump back to Martira.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, he wasn't there. Where is Barden?
Oh, that's what it's come to.
Barden. Oh, there he is. Hey, Barden.
I'm just...
So I think what I'm going to do
What now?
is I am going to Hang out with Barden today. Hang out with, hopefully, Brigitte at night if she's available. If not, then I'll do another stat boosting thing. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to go buy stuff. And then I might do the infiltration. Potentially. We'll see. I'll consider. I'm either going to do the infiltration or maybe set off on that journey.
Many thanks.
Ah, Gnome, I see you've come to check on our town. Thank you kindly. You've inspired us to work hard day and night. Why, just now I was going over a proposal that Barton spent until the wee hours on. Though, I wish the man would try sleeping. He's got a real talent for going overboard, you see. Keeps me on my toes, that one.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see. I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? I think I'm like part way between Russian and Scottish right now.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell ye, which is only natural when there are so many bothers around the place.
There we go. I got it.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's I'm going to try that again. This place is the city government's administrator's office. But it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Ah, sorry. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you. I wish you all the success in that. Thank ye. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. We've got to straighten the place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now, didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for ye. You must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town.
Oh no, not larvae.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting these weans and all this town's people.
You really care about kids, huh?
Sure, I suppose. They're cute little things after all.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what I was supposed to do, just go home. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed. When I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First, I'd lost my own child. Then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear, instead of them.
You can protect them now?
No.
You can protect them now, can't you?
Aye. You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. We both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First the scheme with Heismay, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you. But, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. Yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
If that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do.
Yay! Thank you, Barden. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. Here we go. Give me that.
Hey.
The Honourable Guardsman Barden, keeper and heriter of the Commander's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay down my very life.
The General! And we can have 2 for the Commander. Cool. Gotta unlock that for Stroll.
But I'll tell ye, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you work so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety.
Ooh, where are we going?
Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody roussant, fit for guarding the town, not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden.
Aye.
But I've got a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside.
Oh shit. People are conspiring against Barden. I decided to return to the group. Why would you return to the group and not immediately turn back around and go tell Barden about this? I know, because we have to save it for the next free time event. Okay. Brigida. Yes, good. Okay. Leadership ignites Barden's sense of justice. He vows that the town's children shall never suffer such a tragedy again, but not all are happy. Okay, first things first. Unlock this for Stroll.
I see.
Go ahead and spend
Fascinating.
11,000
This
mag.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept officer, a tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing allies' abilities with masterful strategy.
All right.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept commander.
I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart.
If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander.
Yeah.
So, this power of the general archetype. It feels right. May my tactics lead us to victory. Being able to see the tides of battle will only become more important as we continue onwards.
Right. I could get used to this.
Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and equip that for now. What is it? Yeah, what's its deal? Increases all allies' attack for 3 turns. Ew! Nice! That's what I wanted for Hulkenberg, but oh well. Ice damage. Ice dodge. Moves all allies to the back row and increases their defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. So I can use that if I'm in a situation where what am I trying to say? If I'm in a situation where like an enemy's going to use a big attack, I can do that. medium magic almighty damage to all enemies. That's amazing. That's really good. Deals heavy magic ice damage to one enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to ice. Whoa. Honestly, General's got some pretty cool stuff. Okay, what do I want to give it? It doesn't have any physicals, does it? So let's give it a... let's give it... this one, maybe? I will give him weak to all. Yeah. And I'll also give him... Actually, you know what? I'll give him this one. And then medium to all. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I gotta get general to rank 15 for more, which is gonna take literally millennia.
All right then.
Okay. Let's head back to Grand Trad and talk to
Let's go.
Brigida.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Wee!
Not so shy, is it?
Wee wee.
Beg pardon?
Oh, you're not Brigida.
An Elden kid? You one of Lady Brigida's contacts then?
I am. Who are you?
I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me to not let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose.
Oh, interesting. I'm the one person that she let through.
I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village affront for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned Igniter merchant, Lady Brigitte Lycan.
Oh, shit. They're blaming her.
This time!
They torched and they're blaming her for it?
Those fearmongers cry of the dangers of magic igniters and plan to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its peoples were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte. 3 cheers for magic igniters.
There you have it. But they're lying.
It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then,
You'd believe in me.
I didn't do anything. But the people I met then, at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme. Making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group, they knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What will you do? What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchmen won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance. And the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives.
I
remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next. So I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. You can't give in to fear.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light? In this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. God.
Why?
You're breaking my heart,
Why
Brigida.
did you?
I love her so much. I love her so much. Can I ship myself with Brigida? Is that a thing I can do? That sounds weird. That's like weeb territory, but you know what? Honestly, I love her so much. Oh God, my heart. I'm gonna marry Brigida and adopt Maria, and we're all gonna live happily together forever. Merchant, okay, sorry. Merchant veneration significantly reduces the mag cost of studying merchant. Cool. Significantly improves the exchange rate. Mag exchange, nice. Hell yeah. Gnome, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope.
Right.
It sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours. Strong. And beautiful. I calmed Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. God, my heart.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Why is she so perfect? I just want to make her feel better and save her from the horrors of this world. Hey, it's finally Forgiveness Day. There's big sales throughout the city, so make sure you don't miss any. I will do my best. I've been waiting for this. Let's go shopping. Memorandum. Forgiveness Day, the single day of the year where all commercial transactions are exempt from taxes in the Kingdom of Euchronia. On this day, from dawn to dusk, everything bought or sold is untaxed. Naturally, the markets are teeming with people drawn by the tempting discounts. Cool. Okay. Where are shops?
Go.
The Merchant's Bazaar.
Got a bargain today.
What do we got? What's the sale? 30% off on everything. That's pretty good. I have 10 of each of these. Okay, that's fine. I don't need more of that.
Real cheap today.
10 of each of these as well. Okay, that's fine. I'm good there then. Hold on. Where am I looking for things? Let's go to the item shop here. Anything? I don't really know if I need anything in the item shop. Oh, but I can get stuff appraised. Yeah. Do I get a discount on that? I don't think so. Is any good? Endurance +3. Okay. Magic +3. Nice. Magic +4. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, anything else I want to buy? What is this? May inflict charm on one enemy? Sure. Let's get a bunch of those. Decreases attack for one enemy for a couple turns? Sure, why not? I don't need more of these. So if that's everything, and it is, let's sell some stuff. Okay. Now to the more exciting
Thank you.
locales.
What's this?
We've assailed.
Do I get an extra discount? 50% off. Holy shit. Holy shit. Just gonna buy everything. Yeah, I'm gonna buy. Why not buy this? 50% off is huge. Who can wear this? Warrior and Knight? Hold on, let me switch Stroll over to his Warrior, Swordmaster, just for the sake of exploring things in stores, so it'll show me more properly what's good. No, not that. This looks good to have. Let's buy one of these. You know what? Let's just buy like one of everything. Why the hell not, honestly? I'm rich. Okay. Weapon shop. Weapon shop.
This is on sale.
And I get a deal from them too. Special stuff, yeah. Oops. Still 30,000 even with the 50% discount. Shit. Well, there's no real reason to have this if I have this. And no real reason to have this if I have this. I might as well buy this for Seeker. This for... So I have the options for Mage. These for if I ever decide to use Brawler, why not? This one, which I already have. This for Gunner. This for Thief. I'll come back to that. This for whatever the hell this is for. Oh, I shouldn't have... Oh, I already had one of these. Oh, well. And I had one of these. Wow, I'm wasting money. That's fine.
What now?
Is there anything else? Any other
Alright.
shops in this place? No. So let's
Where
jump
to?
to Martira. Any shops in Martira?
Let's go.
There are a couple. Let's make sure I have all the water and meats and everything.
Oh,
Do,
that's what it's
do, 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 do,
Real
do,
cheeky.
do, do, do.
Hey, mister.
I guess I might as well just quickly run through each of the shops. I'm not going to buy weapons or armor, most likely. I'm not even going to bother with weapons and armor shops because they're not going to have better stuff than in the new towns.
This is on sale.
What do you got? Okay, and that's it for here.
Where to?
Back to Grand Trad.
Let's go.
Now there's gonna be a bunch of stuff in Grand Trad. Because first of all, I'm gonna go to the church
Hey, mister.
and meet with my biggest fans in the world, the people who love me more than anyone else, who respect me and what I'm about. Respect me and my people. Do I get a Purify discount? No, of course I don't. Let's Purify stuff. I'm just gonna do all this and then I'll go through and figure out how many of these abacuses do I have to purify? What the hell is happening? Does it just keep getting better? Oh, is it just switching back and forth? Wait, what the hell? It is. It's just switching back and forth. Oh, shit. Okay. So I can either increase the cost and strength or decrease the cost. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it on increase the cost and strength. I mean, it was only 50 each time, so I guess it wasn't really much of a waste. But I need more blessed water. Where can I get that? Shit. Oh, this would be a really good staff to have. God damn it. Can I buy blessed water? I don't need to buy those. I will buy some of these. And some of these. And some of these. And some of these. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I really wish I had that blessed water. I want that staff. Increases strength of all magic is so good. I think I have to get blessed water as an enemy drop or something. I don't think I can buy it anywhere. Let's see, any igniter, anything that I want to get. It's also going to be 50% off.
Here.
There's little point in raising prices for you. You're an exception here. God. My wife. Multi-target. Fire skill, ice skill, electric skill, wind skill. Yep, multi-target of all the skills. I don't know that I want any of these igniters. Honestly, I don't think igniters are
All right then.
that worth it, honestly. Shit, I just realized something. I want to go to Gloam Hall, which means I can't go anywhere today. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Let's go.
I just need to hang around one more day. Are there any followers I can spend time with today, at least? No, shit.
Oh, there!
The church massacred the village in Brigida's name. Lost in despair on the verge of giving up, she finds hope in Gnome's ideals. God dang it. That's screwing with my
Got a
plans.
special running today.
It's Forgiveness Day. We're having a sale too, of course. Nothing. Nothing that I need. Nothing that I need.
Well met, eh? I got low.
Hiya.
What do you have? Are you doing a sale?
There.
No, of course not. What am I? How many red grass? I have 7. Yeah, I'll buy a couple.
Thanks. Oh there.
Can we talk?
Oh there.
Can we talk?
There we go. Okay, make sure I'm all stocked up on everything. Let's go talk to this guy. See if he has anything new. He probably doesn't.
You there.
Let's see, what does this do? It eases anxiety. I'm actually gonna buy some of these. Yeah, I need some of those things.
Can we talk?
Just keep buying. I would like 10 of these ideally.
You there.
Can we talk?
Okay, 2 more.
You there.
Come on.
Can we talk?
And just 1 more. And then I'll have 10.
You there.
Can we talk?
There we go. Gallica's concerned with my rapid spending.
You there.
She's like, we need to have an intervention. We'll make them forget things, so yeah, I should get a bunch of these as well. Oh god. Okay.
You there.
This is gonna take us. Oh shit, no.
Bye now.
God dang it.
Can we talk?
Okay, you know what? I'll cut this out.
You there.
Okay. Oop, nope. There we go.
Bye now.
Got 10 of both. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I don't think so.
Let's head there right
Let me
away.
see. Is there anything I can do in the Gauntlet Runner? I don't think so. I don't think I can do anything in here unless we're actually going. I can go in the pantry. Get some ingredients. I will take them. Do you have any blessed water here? That would be useful. Let me see something real quick. What did Nurse's notebook say? Yeah, Oceana said a cursed cemetery where the victims of that epidemic were buried. Is that one of the places that I need to go visit? Tomb of Lament, I guess that could be it. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. So, if I want to stick around to be able to go to Gloam Hall tonight, that means I'm going to have to just spend today doing a stat activity. So let's jump back to Brylehaven, and I guess we'll do a wisdom activity. Get that up. So there are actually 2 that I can do. There's one there and one there. I guess let's start with this one and see how that goes.
Yeah?
As before, I am going to be a worthless save scummer here. Because better to be a worthless save scummer than miss out on that sweet, sweet content. What do you got going on?
We got eyed.
Brylehaven's famous ferry tour. You can learn all about the city and enjoy the sights at a relaxed pace. Fancy a ride on my ferry? I'll give you a guided tour of Brylehaven for only 1,500 reeve.
Whoa.
Boat tour of the city's famous spots, huh? It's a bit expensive, but I'm sure we'd learn a lot. Let's try it. How much wisdom are you going to give me? If you give me 5, worth it.
Behold, but don't do anything rash now. Levitating before your very eyes are Brylehaven's famous water spheres.
Yeah, tell me about these things. I've been curious.
The sea does some interesting tricks in these parts, whether it's floating spheres of magic water, splitting in 2, or going all sideways. Some who sail in here clutch their pearls when they see them, but for those who call Brylehaven their home port, we're proud of our waterways and floating seawater.
Oh, yeah?
It does seem like you'd need a boat to get anywhere.
Aye, the streets aren't as wide as the capital, and it's hilly terrain to boot, but thanks to strange currents that flow backwards, you can get anywhere by boat. But around here we've got a saying, downstream when an aced. ride the flow of the water, and you can get from one end of town to the other in no time at all. Though I suppose it's not uncommon for people to get lost in the opposite direction of where they're headed, at least when they're new to the area.
That's awful.
I don't know if that's convenient or just the opposite.
Every city's got its quirks, I think. You know what they say, home is where you make it. If you ask me, the water spheres are part of the charm, and the city's more magnificent for it. Grand Trad doesn't hold a candle to all Briarhaven. Alright, here we are. Do come back and spend some time relaxing on my ferry again someday.
I took in the scenery and learned more about the city's history. I feel that my wisdom has broadened.
All right.
Hey! Oh my god. Apparently you need a lot more wisdom to level up than other stats. I was at the same
Well, then.
place with my eloquence, and that brought me over the edge. But not for wisdom, apparently. Okay, now it's nighttime. Any followers I could hang out with at night? Oop, not that. No. So I'm gonna have to do another
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
activity. Let's first
Alright.
go to
Where to?
Gloomhaven. Gloom. Where is that? There we go. Gloom Hall. That's what it's called. Gloom Hall.
Lovely.
This is a shop that does illicit business that flaunts on the country's laws, but we still offer a discount on holy days. Ironic, isn't it? I love it personally. Well, I am glad you offer a discount too, because I'm going to take advantage of it. These are not worth it. 100 damage is just kind of nothing, honestly. But these things, probably kind of worth it. Okay. Kind of want to, like, buy these out. I have 2 of these. How much would it cost me to buy out everything? So that's 20, 23. It would be very expensive if I get 4 of everything. Let's just get 1 of everything. Oh, I already had one of those. Oh, well. And I will get... 4 of that is 77,000 and 137. I'll get 1 of each. I'm not getting 4, even with this giant discount. That would just bankrupt me. Yeah. I think that's what I want to leave it at, is 1 of each. Okay.
All right then.
Cool. Okay. Let's go back to Briarhaven, and we will do something. What will we do? What is that up there?
Let's go.
Hold on. I don't know what that icon is. Let's go. What is this? Gambling man.
What's up?
You're the elder everyone's been whispering about, aren't you? I enjoyed the performance you gave at the exhibition of the Brave. It's quite the gamble to offer a sanctuarist as your head. Took guts, and probably no small amount of skill. Seems to me you've got a gift for making your own luck and swinging the odds in your favor. Take it from a gambler. Maybe you'd like to press that luck of yours. I'm running a special bet on tournament participants right now. Care to take a punt? Sure.
Hang on.
Wait, are you serious? If you lose money here, who knows how far it'll set us back?
I got money. I'll upset your fairy friend, have I? Can't have that. How about you decide after I've explained, though, alright? It's a bet on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That will be you, mind. Your wager is... you know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You're betting on yourself to see how well you think you can do in the tournament. Interesting idea, innit?
Huh?
Is he serious? What's the catch? What are you thinking? I'll give it a shot. Nice one. Besides, if your goal is to be king, you've got to take some
Well
risks.
then.
Now let's gamble. What rank do you think you can reach by August 13th? Oh, shit. Well, I can't actually participate in the tournament right now is my only problem. I'm gonna... You know what? Top 5. Excellent. And now, how much are you wagering? 15,000, all in. Fascinating. And with that, the bargain is struck. Why the hell not? Check the results in 16 days. And don't forget, you got to come back here to collect your money.
Isn't this grand?
Why not? Gambling stall, a den of opportunists, opened by those with an eye for the unpredictable, allowing people to bet on all manner of things. In fact, no bet is off the table, even a race for control of the nation itself. Specific payouts are determined by the accuracy of the guest order of candidate approval. As Sanctism dictates that a man's fate is immutable, they are frequently shuttered by Sanctus decree, but they tend to spring up again quickly. Oceanian gamblers, masters of their craft, gradually shifted from small-time betting rings to opening their own venues for others to indulge the whims of fate.
Young man! Young man!
All right.
Okay, what are the things I can do here? What is that? Hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a mystery shop up there.
Yeah?
Hold on now. What is the mystery shop here? Phantom of the Deep. Is this like Gloomhall? A long time ago, I read a book that I found in my father's room. Magic possesses a limitless potential, it said. The text described a secret ritual that would allow someone to change their form into one capable of possessing the power of an archetype. Isn't that just fantastic? That's why when I was a child, I dreamt of attending the Mage Academy. But now that tome is considered a forbidden text. I thought I might learn something more from the wares in this shop, but I suppose I expected too much.
What is it you need?
Yes, Holy Die. Good. Yeah, this is the same stuff as Gloomhall. Oh, it's the exact same stuff as Gloomhall. Okay. It's just a different skinning of it.
All right.
Okay, what are the things I can do? Come on, let's see. I can get eloquence. I can get wisdom, imagination, tolerance. Okay. I'm going to do more wisdom,
Let's go!
I think. Because I would like to get that leveled up.
Oi.
My oh my.
Wonderful.
Beep. Do a quick save, just in case.
This?
This door's unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think the view would be incredible from up there? If you gaze out at all the people in the ocean below, at the people below in the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover? Let's do it.
So,
Made it. And what a view it is.
oh yeah?
Rhylehaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. The seawater's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently, it has to do with magma crystals on the seafloor, and if you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain, but doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? Oh god, what would be the wise answer? Probably no way. No way.
Listen.
No way, that's a death trap. Yeah, you'd probably touch it and it'd be all over. You'd be sucked in and spend the rest of eternity floating around in it.
Sure.
Personally, I'd like to avoid becoming a tourist attraction. Gallica and I had a good talk as we gazed out at the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has
Alright.
broadened. I only got 4. Oh god, it's like nothing. I am gonna try
Time
reloading it
marches
just
on,
in case.
and the age
That
of a
could get me
new
an
king
extra.
draws nearer.
If it's only gonna get me 4 though, it honestly might not even be worth it. It might be worth better spending time on something else.
Speaking of,
There's a cemetery near Briarhaven called the Tomb of Lament. I've heard crypts of something most frightening appearing in its crypt. Are we children sharing ghost stories now? Hold on, let me get Nura so we can scare the boots off of him. There may be substance to this bedtime story. I too have heard rumors of an unidentified monster stalking the cemetery.
Whoa.
Haven't we already accepted a request regarding that? Let's take out this monster before it causes any more trouble. I feel like that wasn't worth it, for that wisdom.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I hear a voice. Barden, there's something I'd like him to look at. Well, I'm not going to. Okay.
Alright then.
Let's reload.
What now?
Boop. Doo-doo-doo. Bring back to that. Okay. Do I want to do this again? Or... I'm probably going to get a couple Knights of Wisdom increases on the Gauntlet Runner, actually, though. So maybe it's better off doing... Let's do... You know what? Let's do Tolerance. Oop, I'm already here. Let's do Tolerance, because we finished reading the book on Tolerance in the Gauntlet Runner.
Hey, listen.
So we have less way to level that up. Oop, one of the Mastari.
You there.
Do you know what lies beyond these waters? The island, the homeland of the Mastari. As someone born far from its shores, I have always longed for it. What's there? In truth, I do not know. I can only yearn for it from the outside. When we are on the mainland here, we are nothing but pagans. Do you understand what I mean? If you are interested, I will speak. Let's see what we got. Yes, let's listen. Then it's decided. Shall we head elsewhere? Let's do it. Pagan. Of course, we did not choose that name willingly for ourselves. Our religion is simply not the one the state endorses. The Sanctus Church and the other tribes are painfully close-minded. They reject us and wish only that we would disappear from their country. You don't have a very good impression of the other tribes, do you?
You see.
Is the feeling not mutual? People of any tribe reject cultures different from their own. It is not only a matter of religion. Each tribe has its own unique customs, do they not? And to members of other tribes, those customs are incomprehensible and off-putting. Such as?
What kind of...
What sorts of customs? Let me think. Have you heard of the Ujif custom of cremation? The Ujif tribe burn the bodies of their dead and keep the fragments of bone that remain in an urn. For people like the Sanctists, for whom burial is the norm, and even for us Mustari, the true meaning of such a ritual is impossible to grasp.
Which is why.
For the Mustari tribe, rather than cremation, we have only our religion. And when others could not comprehend that, thus we became pagan. As long as the state religion exists, we will never be accepted. Our teachings, our culture, our dignity, none of it. In one sense, that is the island's reason for existence. This country is full of those who would reject our very being after all. And so in order to remain steadfast and protect our faith and our gods, we need that island to act as our support. I learned about the pagan faith by improving my understanding of cultures. Tolerance is increased. Oh, only 4. Okay, you know what? I'm sticking with it.
Goodbye.
You were not cruel to me, not like the others. Okay, that's fine.
Time marches
That's
on,
good
and
enough,
the
I
age of a
suppose.
new king draws nearer.
When I was reading online, people said that there were, if you did everything like well, timed out everything well, there were some, there was like extra free time at the
Speaking
end.
of-
So, I I think we're on a good track so far. I feel like we've spent most of our time productively. So I think we'll be able to
We ought to proceed
make good
with
time and
caution.
stuff. Yeah, sorry, not hanging out with you today, Barden. Pagan faith. Though the word itself merely refers to different religious belief, the kingdom has long been sanctist, and the term has come to refer to beliefs outside of sanctism. One such example includes the Mastari tribe and their belief in the dragon god. However, when people are referred to as pagans, it is often meant in a discriminatory way. Though the Mastari tribe's faith is regarded as pagan, its history is longer than that of sanctism's. It is a polytheistic religion that began with worship of nature, and through the priestess they can converse with the gods that reside in objects. Traditions are passed down orally as a fundamental aspect of the religion, and in their long history, several customs have unfortunately been twisted. Cool.
Well met, eh?
All right, well, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for this episode. And next time, we will go ahead and, let me see. So, these are the ones that we are going to do for our road trip. So we need deals powerful multi-target attacks, remove its buff so we can use dark magic. Okay. We'll summon Commenza, be wary of powerful dark magic in the state. Okay. Can kill someone without boosted defense instantly. It's weak to pierce. Okay. Good to know for those things. What about the guards? We got these 5. So security guard Salva wields Almighty and is vulnerable to pierce, vulnerable to electric. Powerful physical attacks, is quick to anger and is easily provoked. Use magic that reflects physical attacks. Dispelling that and using physical attacks against him will be effective. How do I dispel? Do I have something that lets me do that? Xanth may don armor but remains vulnerable to ailment inflicting attacks, including poison and burn. Okay. So let me see real quick. Do I have anything that lets me dispel magic? Anything that lets me dispel? I don't think so. Because it would have been in my... Unless it's like a higher level of something that I haven't done for anyone. That's actually what it would be, right? Yeah, not that. Yeah, a higher level for someone that I haven't leveled up before. Removes all buff effects on all enemies. That, I don't think that's right. That's not dispelling a barrier. Spell a bear. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Yeah. So I think that's what it is. Did it say repel? Hold on, let me see. It specifically said, yeah, that reflects physical attacks. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we need. We need Commander. So Stroll should have that, right?
What now?
If I go to Stroll, he has his Sword Master on. Oh, but I actually want to switch him to General. For the next thing that we're going through.
Rule the battlefield.
Oh god, that's intense. And let me see. Now that he's in General, skill inheritance. So I do want him to have this stuff, but I think I'm going to swap this one out for that one that I just saw. This Heartbreak Stratagem. Yeah, we're going to give him that. Cool. Okay. So I think next time, actually, with that, now that I know that we have that and we're good, I think next time we will go ahead and do the we'll go ahead and infiltrate the Caradrius. And then we'll do our road trip after that. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's where we'll leave off for this episode. Thank you all for joining me as we got to do some skill binding and stuff. And most importantly, the key part of this episode, obviously, was learning more about the new love of my life, my wife, who I have married. It happened earlier in this episode. You messed up. Sorry. Brigida, whose name I just could not pronounce for the longest time, but I'll never forget it anymore because I love her so much. Anyway, thank you all for joining me and listening to my insane raving about Brigida and other things. And yeah, with the king there in the background, I will see you all next time. Bye.